everyone. Welcome to Rock Talk Happy Hour. My name is Mario, here with Kimberly and Britt. This is a podcast about craft beer and music, where every episode we try different craft beers, we rate them, discuss them, and sometimes we learn a little bit about them, all while talking music-related topics. Britt, what's today's music-related topic?
Today's topic is anti-love songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And that was your idea. So, so it kind of sucks because, well, it sucks and it doesn't suck because, last episode, if you guys heard last episode, we were like, oh, let's think of, Valentine's, it's picking up on the mic.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Valentine's, topic. Yeah. And, we'll be on time.
Yes.
But then I was like, no, we were busy with stuff. So I was like, let's push it back. And, I was like, oh, it kind of worked with the theme because if we're going to have anti-love songs as a topic, then that's cool. If we're late, we're late. It's cool. Besides, that's kind of our thing.
Yes, it sure is.
So while you're listening to all the on-time topics, in your,
other podcasts,
yeah, and you're, getting tired of it, then, let some time go by and then come back to the topic again with us.
That's right.
But anyways, so anti-love songs. I guess let's go ahead and, start the show with our three little segments. First one is a hangover, where we talk about things from, previous topics that we didn't get to talk about. What was the last topic anyways? I don't remember.
It was, It was something really.
Oh, bands, the one hit guys, the one hit wonder bands that.
Yeah,
were
bands
cover
whose
songs.
Most famous songs were cover songs.
Yeah. There you go. I don't think I have any hangover for that. I'm trying to see. No, I don't.
Nah.
Hangover? Okay, no. All right, so we're good with that. I think our first topic I kind of skipped on. What are we drinking? Which is whatever. We're drinking
Miller 64.
Yeah, so that's cool. I mean, we're actually drinking something this time.
Water. I have like 3 drinks in front of me.
Yeah, I have a water too. I need to drink more water. So there's that. Okay, so we already knocked those two out the way.
I'm not gonna endorse it, but I'm gonna say that whenever we would do the podcast, we'd try like all these different beers, and the next day I would wake up and I would feel like shit. Like we're not drinking, like getting shit faced drinking. We're just drinking,
we're
right?
just
We're just tasting.
stuff,
And I would
actually.
always wake up feeling like crap. Ever since I started drinking a ranch water, while not sponsored, not a ad, while we do the show, I guess because it's like mostly water. I'm staying hydrated. So I haven't so far felt like crap the next day. So it's like kind of like my lucky little charm now. I'm like, no, I can't do it without it because
I'll make a research blog and post it on our website.
There you go.
I think we're scientifically
scientifically
approved it or whatever. So
Right.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
But,
if you feel like,
yeah. But it has to be good.
Has to be good tequila because
Because she had one the other day and
Mario had a gig and I was like, I'm going to get a drink, right? Since I'm here. I'm at a bar. I haven't been in a bar in I don't know how long. So I asked the girl, can I get a ranch water? She's like, sure. What kind of tequila? And she was kind of busy and stuff. And I got like flustered and I was like, well. And so she gave it to me and I was like, ooh, like next time.
You gotta name it.
Yes. Because it was so bad. It was disgusting.
So this is off topic, but it just made me think about it because I wanted to tell this story when it happened, and I never got a chance to tell on the show. This was
okay.
So this happened last year. So we went to what restaurant did we go to? I think it was Chili's. So we go, right? And they bring the menu and I'm looking at the beers. And so they have like just normal beers, right? And then they said, we have a craft beer selection. Ask your server about the craft beer selection. Okay. So again, it's whatever. Some people don't know, and he was a young kid too. Probably didn't drink much or whatever. And so, he comes and he's taking the drink orders and I was like, what kind of craft beers do y'all have? Cause, it says ask about the craft beers cause apparently y'all got craft beer, right? So, he looks at me and he's all like, we got a Bud Light and we have, I was like,
buddy,
dude, okay.
It's not even close.
Yeah. Shiner. Nope. I'm like, nah, dude, I think I ended up getting a Shiner, but I didn't want to, of course I'm not going to say anything like, nah, those aren't, but I was like, dude,
Yeah.
it says ask the server.
Right.
I don't know
They
what
need
else
to
y'all
train
got
up
back
their
there.
servers a little better. Yeah.
And I think they had like a carbach there too. But I just thought it was
Yeah.
funny because first thing that came out of his mouth was like Bud Light,
Bud
and I was
Light.
like, "That's not craft beer, buddy."
Nope.
But,
Not even close.
Yeah, but it's just yeah. But anyways, next topic, news and brews and news, or we talk about beer or music related topics. News, I meant. Yeah. Man, I'm thrown off right now. I don't know what's going on with me.
It's that heavy hitting beer you're drinking
No,
over there.
I actually wasn't feeling like I was. We almost didn't do the show today.
No.
So anyways, beer or music related news. You're looking at me and you're not helping me.
I'm trying to figure out what we're doing.
So
news and brews and news.
Brews and news.
News about
beer
or
music.
music.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
I said that. Well, you helped too late. I
telling
helped you
now.
actually.
No,
Oh my
I'm telling you
gosh.
now.
So first off, I want to say thank you to everybody who, if you've been following our social media, then you should know that we got into the voting round. We got nominated for the top 5 podcasts locally for the Express News USA Reader's Choice 2023. So there was a whole bunch of different categories. We were in the entertainment section. But Britt and I were talking about it before the show with Kim, or we were all talking about it. And it was about all the categories that were in there, which is crazy.
Tons.
Yeah, tons of categories. So, we were promoting it this time because we didn't think we were going to get past the nomination round, and we did. So, voting ended on the 15th, which was 2 days ago. I found out today that the winners are going to be announced March 26th. So I was just going to say thank you to everybody who was voting. I have no idea who voted for us for the first round. So thank you. Also to Tefans, commented and said, "Hey, I voted for you guys." So thank you for voting for us,
Awesome.
man.
Go
If you're still
Tefans.
listening, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you to Chuck Vance too. He was pushing for votes for himself and for us.
Oh, nice.
So pretty much the whole couple of weeks he was, promoting both of us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chuck.
We were promoting him too. So we were kind of going back and forth. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
We don't find out till the end of March, right?
Yeah, we don't find out till the end of March, but I just want to say thank you to everybody who was voting.
For sure.
But yeah, no, cool.
And if you didn't vote, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and if you didn't
You're
vote,
dead to us.
and you're listening,
I hope
then
your iPod shuffle breaks
yeah.
or whatever you're listening to this podcast on.
Your Zune.
Your Zune. Or touch iPod.
Next piece of news. It's not really like anything like specific, but there was a lot of tours that got announced this week. And it was kind of crazy because I didn't think that well, the first one I want to talk about was Ghost. Ghost announced that they were going to be doing a US tour this week. Pre-sale had started on Tuesday, I believe, or Wednesday, and then the tickets went on sale to the public today, Friday, the 17th. So I was like, all right, I know I'm going to get a pre-sale code, so I'm going to look at the tickets and see if we can get anything close. Because when Kim and I saw them the first time, we were kind of like on the opposite side of the arena. So I was like, well, let's see if we can get closer. So we're looking at the tickets. I was like, man, I don't know about that G. Tickets are kind of crazy, right? So the show is going to be in Austin on September 3rd. We ended up looking at seats and we ended up getting some. So cool. So this is going to be our second time seeing Ghost. Interesting thing is though, if you're Ghost fans, then you know about the lore and about the chapters that they release on YouTube, and the whole thing with the Papa Emeritus storyline and stuff. So 7 days after Austin, they're going to be playing, in LA at the Forum. That show sold out yesterday, I believe. And then they announced a second show. But the crazy thing is that with that happening yesterday, they also released a new chapter in the Ghost lore, and they're hinting at Papa Emeritus IV dying at one of these shows. So the interesting thing about too is about these the shows at the Forum. So the opening band is going to be Amon Amarth, and they're a Viking metal band. Yeah. You seen them before?
No, I've just I just know them.
I'm
but
excited.
Yeah, they seem super cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I know some of their music. So they're not one of those bands that I go to often. It's just if they come up on a shuffle, I'm like, oh yeah, these guys are cool. So I'm interested in seeing them. But the interesting thing is that for the two shows that they're playing at the Forum, Amon Amartha's not going to be on those
really?
shows. Yeah, and there's actually somebody had posted on Reddit that for those dates that they're not going to allow cell phones. They're going to need to be like locked up or whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, this is interesting. Yeah. So,
It's telling.
yeah, no one knows what's going to happen. There's been a couple of hints. There was a poster that had gone up in Los Angeles about a month ago. Yeah, I think it was about a month ago. And it was basically Papa Emeritus the Fourth's face. And it said, Jesus coming. And then in the video, his mom, quote unquote, says that Jesus is coming as well. But like, they're just dropping like these weird little hints, and everyone's trying to piece them together. It's just pretty funny and fun. And we're looking forward to that show. It's going to be outdoors, and like I said, I think we got significantly better seats than last time. We're at a closer distance, so it should be pretty cool. Another show, and of course, Britt can talk about the shows that got announced on her end, but also to Bush. Breaking Benjamin and Bush are going to be going on tour again together. They were on tour last year.
Like the end of last year.
Yeah, the end of last year. Because they were in Austin and they played at Germania.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
it was like the summer, I think.
yeah, it was the summer. Yeah. And then they announced this week that they were going on tour again. And Kim and I were like, oh, I don't know. We have a bunch of shows that we have tickets for. And today we ended up buying tickets, so we're going to see Breaking Benjamin, and I'm going to catch a Bush pick for Brett.
Yeah.
Because
he got his GA ready.
and I was talking about this off the show too. Like, we talk a lot of shit about Bush on the show, but I'm actually pretty excited to see Bush. And Breaking Benjamin was good when we saw him.
No, just kidding.
It's funny you say that because I have
He has a shirt.
no, they have
He has a mug.
they have they have an album called
Tattoo.
A blankie.
It's like a are y'all done?
Yeah.
There's like a. Have you ever seen me wear a Bush shirt or talk about Bush or listen
I mean,
to Bush?
maybe you have it underneath your other shirt.
I don't. So, they have a best of album called Xanax 4, and it came with like a DVD. So it was a CD DVD, and it came with like all their music videos.
Okay.
I have it. It's pretty good. I mean, like
It's very repetitive.
Yeah, it's very. Which is probably why I haven't listened to it in a long time. But I mean, no, they were one of ththese like alternative bands that was pretty big in the late '90s, and
they for sure were.
And they were part of the whole Woodstock '99 thing, and they're a band that I have not seen, and it's pretty cool because there's a lot of bands where in my mind I'm like, I don't want to see this band, but then they happen to be at another show that I'm at. I'm like, it's kind of cool that I saw them. I can check them out.
Right.
Mario's going to go in not really a fan and come out.
No, I'm not going to come out.
Biggest
No,
fan.
I'm not gonna.
No?
It's a cool lineup is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Anyways.
We'll check in after.
Yeah, so that was another one. Another one we talked about was Garbage going on tour. I was kind of interested with that one too. And one of the Gallagher brothers, I get confused which one it was. But his band, and then also Metric is going to be opening, which is pretty cool too. But that one's going to be in Austin. But that was just 3 that were on my radar. Britt.
So Depeche Mode, of course, announced that a whole bunch of more tour dates for this upcoming tour for their new album, which is released March 24th, I think, is the release date. So that's exciting because they added 3 more Texas dates, whereas before there was just one, San Antonio, and it's been sold out for a very long time.
Dang.
And New Order is on tour, as Mario informed us last week. And Ministry's coming to San Antonio.
Yeah,
That's
I saw
awesome. With Gary Newman opening, which
That's
is exciting.
crazy.
I wonder if is he opening? Is it going to be like a co-headlining thing? Because they're both equally.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how that works out. And then what else? The Pixies are coming to Austin in the summer. And gosh, Sisters of Mercy are coming to Austin like next month, I think it is, or April, something like that. I don't know. It's hard to keep up. Like everybody announced tours all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's crazy how you brought up the whole co-headlining thing because you don't see a lot of like tours like that. I think the last co-headlining show that I saw, and even then it might not have been, but it was Nine Inch Nails and Soundgarden.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I think it was like an actual co-headlining thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I wish there was actually more of those. That'd be pretty cool, but there isn't.
Yeah, because then you get to see a full set from both bands rather than, because like we should be able to see a full set from Gary Newman, but knowing what I know about Ministry and Al, I don't think he wants to share that headline.
This is not the first time you that. I mean, oh, you're not going to that. Well, you're not.
Well,
going to
I don't have tickets right now, but I might go.
You might
I mean,
go.
it's at the Aztec, and that would be kind of cool to just see him.
But you saw Ministry. Right?
I've seen Ministry twice.
Twice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And I've seen Gary Newman once.
How many times have you seen Bush though?
0.
Oh, okay. All right.
Although I don't know, was Bush ever at a Lollapalooza? Because maybe I did see him, and I just don't even know.
Let me see. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look it up.
Maybe I
that one
blocked it out.
That one show is garbage. Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds with special guest Metric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty interesting. Let me see.
I'm surprised a Gallagher brother is willing to not be the headliner, right? To be an opener.
Nah,
Well,
I mean, if it was
the
his
other
brother,
one,
yeah.
It was Liam.
Yeah, then for sure.
Yeah, then. It looks like. I don't know. It doesn't look like they've played a Lollapalooza.
Maybe not, because like I remember them getting popular in the mid 90s, and all the Lollapaloozas were in the early 90s. I mean, they continued, but then they changed their format.
Sophia Bush was at Lollapalooza.
Okay.
That's funny, but yeah, no, I don't. I'm curious. I mean, they seem like a band that would have been on Lollapalooza.
Yeah, but maybe one of the later ones. I didn't go anymore after 95.
Okay. All right. Any other news I want to talk about? I don't have anything else written down, so I don't think I have anything that I wanted to talk about. No?
I don't think so.
All right, so I guess let's get into the topic. Actually, before we get into the topic, do y'all want to try beer?
Sure.
Okay, so let me go. Okay, so we're going to start off with this one first. So, before we started the show, right before we were telling Britt that, we've been struggling finding, new interesting beers for the episode. It's been kind of tough lately, even going to like someplace like Total Wine. Yeah, it's been kind of
really
tough. Yeah. So, Martin House, of course, we always talk about Martin House beers. They've been having some interesting drops lately, and they've actually been posting the schedules of like when and what locations exactly are going to be having this beer.
Oh, wow.
These beers. So this beer got released last week. It took us a week to get our hands on it. This is it has cool little like kawaii, right? Mm-hmm. Kawaii artwork. It's raspberry mochi.
Oh,
raspberry mochi sour. Yeah. So it dropped last week, and I was like, the artwork looks pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get it. So apparently it had got delivered, believe last Friday at our store. So we went. They didn't have it, and I was like, oh, we're probably not gonna see it. And I think we went to one other place, and I didn't see it. So
we went there twice. We went
there twice, right?
Thursday, and then we went on a Saturday.
Yeah. So it still wasn't out. And I was like, we're probably not gonna get it. This was one of 3 beers that they released last week. Ooh, excuse me. And they're releasing another one this coming week too. A fire cello. So it's like a Red Hots, like a cinnamon Red Hots, barrel aged.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So, try to get that one next week when it comes. I think it's this next week. Yeah, I think it's next week. So, anyways, so we got our hands on it. It has a cool little rabbit on it. He has a can. The artist is cool. They said his name is Donnie, I believe, and he doesn't have a social media, but this guy Donnie does all the artwork for Martin House, and for the last few releases, they actually had a surprise drop, I think, on their website where they were selling the posters.
Oh, that's fun.
I believe it was on their website, or it might have just been at the brewery, but anyways, they had posters, and cause I know when we went, they had posters on the wall from some of their previous releases. Mm-hmm. So anyways, raspberry mochi. It is 8% ABV. It's a sour ale brewed with raspberries, rice, and lactose.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I tried it yesterday.
Oh.
I gave it a 4.2.
Okay.
I don't want it to affect how y'all rate it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have told us.
Don't let it affect you. So I was just going to say that, well, because I want y'all to look for this. That's why. The lactose, the whole lactose thing, the sour thing. Of course, we already know that the Martin House in the front are super sour. Kim, I'll let you go ahead and pour it. Yeah, roll it a little bit. I like it because the lactose, like once the sour goes away, the back end is really like, it tastes like
It's like creamy or.
Well, it's like you ate a mochi.
Okay.
Like, you know how mochis have kind of that, like a powdery, residue after you eat them or whatever, and it's kind of dry. That's what this kind of has. Like after the sourness goes away in the back end, it tastes really good to me. I was going to give it a higher rating. At first I gave it a 4 and I was like, no, I'm going to go just a bit higher. So I ended up giving it a 4.2, but I'm going to go ahead and let y'all try it. It has a pretty nice color. It smells very good.
Okay.
So
yeah, it is pretty.
in case you don't smell it out of the glass, smell it out of the can because it's really good. It smells really good.
Oh, I might need to smell it out of the can.
Yeah, smell out of the can. Do you not smell anything?
Good smell. Ooh. Okay, I smell the fruitiness.
Oh, I smell the sour right now.
Yeah, it's like real sour. Smelling.
Yesterday I didn't smell it. It smelled a little different to me. But I'll go ahead and let y'all taste it and rate it. Wait for the sour to go away.
That's pretty good.
Oh, got me right in though.
Yeah, that's first.
It's less sour than I anticipated based on your description. Yeah, it wasn't. It's good. I like it.
So with that, what do y'all rate it? I think it's very mochi tasting after the sour dissipates. Like the aftertaste is like, oh, it feels like I could have eaten a mochi.
I'm going 4.5.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, 4.5. Okay, 4. All right, dang. Okay,
that's pretty high for us with lactose. Related Martin House stuff.
Yeah. It's just with there was like a lot of hype on this one. I was like, I really want to try it. So I ended up getting 2. Usually don't do that.
Right.
So I got 2. I tried it yesterday and I was like,
did you finish it? Did you have the whole?
I didn't, only because I wasn't feeling very good, but it was good. I did drink most of it. But a reason why I wanted to do that too was because, when we do the show, I don't get a chance to post like pictures of the color of the beer and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I started doing that now, where like I'm buying 2 at least so that I can take pictures of the actual beer. Cause some of them have really nice colors.
Yeah.
And I'll use the glass that, that correlates with the style or not. But, yeah, no, I really
yeah,
like it.
No, that's a nice one. Yeah. I'm pleased because I feel like for me, Martin House is oftentimes a miss with their flavors.
Yeah, but
I appreciate them, but
they're starting to refine. I think lately, because even the last release they had a berry one, the one that we had last time on the show. Mm-hmm. I liked it, and I had actually bought a 6-pack of that one. Okay, and I like it, so I still have some in the fridge. And then, cause I bought a 6-pack of that one, and I bought a 6-pack of the
903.
The 903 Brewers, the one that I gave you, the macaron one.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That was real good.
So I still have some of those in the fridge. But yeah, lately, so we have another one of Martin House's drops in the ice chest too that came out last week. It's an IPA. So I'm not really too familiar with Martin House IPAs that I can think of right off the bat. Like I can't think of too many.
No,
I know they have some, but I can't think of any on the top of my head. So we can try one of those in a bit. Britt, go ahead and kick us off. Oh. Let us know what your criteria was.
Okay.
How you picked them, why you picked them, or your group, I mean. But again, guys, anti-love songs.
Anti-love songs.
Yeah.
I think I wanted to have I wanted my songs to have the word love in the title.
Oh,
so
okay.
I looked for songs that like have love in the title and also just, remembered all the ones that kind of came to mind. And then once I was making my list, I sort of developed like 2 little like sub genres or sub categories.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the first category is songs that I guess personify love. Uh-huh. They say love does something. So my first song is Love Kills.
Okay.
And it's a Freddie Mercury song. I didn't know it until I did this research because I actually, I'll clarify it in a little while, but, searching one thing brought up that one and I found it out, and it's a Freddie Mercury like solo song, which was interesting. And also, from the early 80s, and it's very like disco techno sounding. It was kind of strange, so I was surprised by that. But then of course the lyrics are very anti-love, so that was my first one. But so all of mine in that first little subcategory are love does something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got you.
You want me to keep going?
Well,
or you want...
I thought you were.
No, it's okay. I mean, I can do one at a time. I have like 5 in that category, and then I have...
Do another one.
The next one is not a band or anybody I listen to also, because I really don't listen to Freddie Mercury, but the J. Giles Band.
Oh,
and
okay.
the song Love Stinks,
Yes,
which
that's
is
right.
super
Yeah.
popular.
That was on my
Probably,
list.
is it from?
Oh, it was?
Yeah, because of Wedding Singer.
Because
That's
it's my
what
favorite movie.
Yeah.
That's
Wedding
a,
Singer.
well, you see, I'm not familiar with the songs on that movie because I haven't seen
know
it too many
every
times.
single-
But I'm familiar with the music video. And the music video is really kind of, well, it's very 80s.
Oh, really? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen the video. I think I only know that one from the Wedding Singer.
So it's so the music video is, well, of course, the lyrics "Love Stinks" or whatever, and it's things that smell. So like they're like playing in a smelly gym. They're playing in a alley by a dumpster with like fish, like rotting fish.
Oh, gosh.
It's just like silly.
Yeah.
But it's
like a literal
like
translation
that
of
it
that.
stinks. Yeah. And but yeah. So no, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I
so-
have a guess of another one that's on your list.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure.
yeah.
I'm sure you got that. You probably know the next two.
That's actually, I wish I would have gone somewhere that route. I didn't know where to go. But that
I
was
just noticed like the ones I was generating on my own. I was like, hey, there's a pattern here. And I
Yeah.
wonder if there's any more. And so I kind of started looking specifically for that.
Well, if you don't say it, then that means you gave me one because I have.
Do you want me to keep going? I'll just say them all.
Well, how many categories do you have?
Just two. Well, three.
I
Kind
don't
of.
have many, so you can go.
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I have like maybe four.
Well, now I have two. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Total.
Well, yeah, because I was trying to, mine were weird because I was thinking about them, right? And I was like, yeah, this is anti-love. But then there was one where on the right over here, I had to take it off my list because I was like, it sounds like it's anti-love, but it's really a love song. Like,
Oh.
yeah, so it was weird.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
okay. Yeah, because sometimes the titles don't match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so I have Love Kills, Love Stinks, Love Hurts.
Yes.
By Nazareth.
Nazareth.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have anything to say about it.
I was thinking about that one too. I know people have covered it, but yeah, that song made them very popular when that album
yeah, I
came
think
out.
it's probably their most
Most popular
song,
song,
right?
yeah. It's funny because I have that on vinyl.
Oh, do
yeah,
you?
yeah, it was my dad's.
Oh,
so then
okay,
so I got
okay.
it. That was on in my head,
And
but I
then
didn't write it down.
Love Bites.
Love Bites, yes.
And then I wrapped up that category with, again, Love Kills. But it's by Joe Strummer,
Oh, okay.
the lead singer of The Clash, and he made that song for the Sid and Nancy soundtrack.
Okay.
Because what better example of anti-love
Yeah,
than
that's
freaking Sid
crazy.
and Nancy? It's some
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Wow, that's crazy.
So Love Kills, Love Stinks, Love Hurts, Love Bites, Love Kills.
I'm
Again.
not,
Good job.
Yeah.
how do you say? I'm not knowledgeable on that, like
Yeah.
on that relationship.
Oh, Sid and Nancy?
Yeah, or whatever.
Oh,
They were just both-
Don't worry, we'll talk about it on our true crime.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh.
Seriously, yeah,
Right?
it categorizes
'Cause
as
did,
that.
did you have an idea who you were going to talk about on
Oh,
true
yeah,
crime?
I forgot our true crime. Yeah, I was probably going to cover
You were
that one.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I figured. But yeah, we'll hold off on that one so that Kim can learn about it on that episode. Because
Yeah.
I still want to do it. I'm just still debating on what
Yeah,
I
I
want
don't
to
know
do.
what to do.
Because I was even thinking like, sorry, I don't mean to throw us off topic, but even if you do true crime, like it doesn't even have to be like,
Unsolved.
yeah, it doesn't even
Yeah,
have to be
sure.
like just a crime. Like there was one that I
Yeah.
was thinking about the I don't know if I just say it, I want to know if you know or not. But the drummer from AC/DC,
No, I don't know.
he hired a hitman to kill his wife.
Oh, sheesh.
So yeah, there's a whole story there.
No,
so,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so yeah, there's
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of
yeah, there's plenty of
examples.
So
It's rock and roll.
eventually, guys, I know we have one of our friends I know listens to
Oh, yeah.
true crime, so we'll get there.
Yeah.
I promise you, we'll get to it. We've been talking about it since last year. But anyways, so Kim, you were saying it all branched off from you saying you.
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't know. I don't know. I'm not familiar with
Well, don't worry,
that
you'll
story or
Well,
whatever.
actually,
it
I think
is.
when we first brought it up, I said the same thing. I'm not too knowledgeable on, like I know the gist, but
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
have no idea
Oh, okay.
at all.
Just punk.
I mean, I've heard it.
Yeah.
Like the reference.
yeah,
The
the
references,
reference, but
yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Punk band coming up. Guitarist is in a relationship with
He's the bassist. He's the shittiest bassist.
Oh, that's right. That's
ever.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Bassist.
Yeah,
he's in a
he was
relationship
Not very good.
with this. I believe she was a journalist, right?
Nope. She was
Groupie?
just a druggie. Like
she was
when
some-
they
Also
met,
groupie?
they were.
I could swear
Yeah,
she-
basically.
Okay, I thought she was some. Anyways.
She was just showing up at the club and stuff, and
So they were just.
she's an American. He's British, right? It's the Sex
Yeah.
Pistols, so they're British, and he was.
Yeah, and then
he just got
sh-
wrapped up in this relationship with her, and she introduced him to heroin.
Yeah. And she ended up getting murdered but like they couldn't still really.
So much for waiting.
Yeah.
For
No, I mean
Just
that.
kidding.
I
I'm
mean,
just kidding. I'm just
we'll leave it.
messing
We'll leave it
around.
there.
There's plenty
Spoiler
more
alert.
detail.
There's a
I'm
lot
just kidding.
more.
There's a lot of
There's a
detail
lot more,
in
and there's a
there.
lot of like conspiracy involved too.
Uh-huh.
So conspiracy theories, I should say.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, it gets very interesting. So we'll get there, and I'm sure Britt will be able to inform us on that because that's going to be pretty cool. Kim, what you got? Do you have any? What you got on your list?
No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I only had two other ones. I don't know if you want me to say both or you want me to just say one, but
You can say both of them. Screw it.
mine wasn't really like anti-love, so I'm going to be like Frank here tonight because he's
Oh
not here.
boy. Yes.
Technicality.
My technicalities, not really technicalities. They're kind of like one of them I interpret as like it's like breaking up,
Yeah,
Okay.
that counts.
like
Yeah.
breaking up and then just like be happy, like so
On
it's,
your own,
it's
like-
yeah, just I don't want to be in love by Good Charlotte.
Okay.
Dance
Yeah, that.
floor
Yeah, I
anthem
think
or
I mean,
whatever.
even based
Like,
off the title.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like it's just like kind of like go out and just
I remember
like,
that song.
you
Who
know.
needs
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like don't worry, just
Yeah, it's like a post breakup
yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah. No, that counts. Definitely
that
counts.
was my one.
Oh, okay.
You have another one?
Yeah, go ahead. And
The other one isn't like it's another breakup song, but or a in the breakup process song. Damn It by Blink-182.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll throw you in another one because I want you to put it on the playlist. Not because I think you won't hate it, but because it's also about breaking up. Sorry, I feel like an idiot. Like I can't think.
The anticipation.
That's what this
It's
episode's
Ally
about.
and AJ's
apparently. We're
potential
all like-
breakup song.
Okay.
And I picked that one also because so that song came out 2000. Sorry. When did that song come out?
Wait,
It
is
was
that the
like-
one that I got you the vinyl?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was released back in 2007. And I think I've talked about it before, how they like
Yeah.
re-released it. And because like a couple of lines, they like kind of didn't say like curse words. They kind of said like, she's like, I want my stuff back. But in like the new version, she's like, I want my shit back. Because they were like
Yeah.
young teens when they
Yeah.
put that song out. And so I like that song. That's like one of my top songs.
Yeah, I got you that as a.
Yeah.
Gift.
They released, so what is it? Like it's a small one?
It's a
right?
7-inch,
7-inch.
yeah, and it has the original version on one side,
And
and
then
then
the
the
other
other side has the
Explicit.
updated version, and it's autographed.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I remember that song.
So those are my three.
Cool. Okay. So I guess I'll start with this one. Because I feel like Britt kind of put me in that vibe. Also, if whenever y'all want a beer break, let me know. So I kind of like was almost stuck in the 80s when it was coming to the list. I was like, man, there's a lot of like hair metal bands, of course, because they had the ballads and stuff. Some of them were love songs, but some of them were like
Yeah.
breakup songs
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
But the first one that and it's funny because I don't even like this band, and it's in the title, Bon Jovi's "You Give Love a Bad Name."
Yep.
I had to. It was weird because it was one of the first ones that popped in my head. That was a single for their 1986 album "Slippery When Wet." Reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in '86, and it became the band's first number 1 hit. Yeah, that's one of their most well-known songs.
Sure.
Like I said, I'm not a fan of Bon Jovi. I don't consider him hair metal. I consider him like pop something.
Rocky pop. I don't know.
Yeah, like pop arena rock or something like
Yeah.
that. Something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Or like glam pop, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Something around that area. It's funny because Wikipedia has him under pop metal. Interesting. Yeah, I could see that.
Pop metal.
Pop metal, yeah. They have them under glam metal, hard rock, and then
Hard rock.
pop metal.
There ain't nothing hard
So it says
going on over there.
it's weird. So it says pop metal is an umbrella term for commercial heavy metal and hard rock styles which feature prominent pop music elements such as catchy hooks and anthemic choruses. It became popular in the 1980s among acts such as Bon Jovi, Europe, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, and Rat. That's weird because I don't see Motley Crue as pop metal.
Or
Like-
Def Leppard. I
or
see
Def
them both
Leppard,
as,
yeah.
like, yeah.
Or Rat.
No,
Rat's
no.
on here too.
Yeah, I agree.
They were more raunchy.
Yeah.
and more, even in tone, like more aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely not pop. And I think it just because that was popular at the time, but not, yeah. Well, shit. Maybe if you go off the characteristics of what pop is, maybe. Because I'm thinking of like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Pop, whatever. It just seems wrong.
I agree.
But okay, we're going to agree that this is wrong.
Yes.
I'll edit the Wikipedia page tonight. Let me see. So, Britt, we're back to you.
So my next category, it's smaller. I only have 3 examples, but it was like some kind of descriptor and then the word love. So
Okay.
The first one.
You know what? Before you start, let's try a beer. Because
Okay,
it feels
yeah.
like we're blazing through this.
No, you're right. You're right. And yeah, we're going to be out way too soon.
Okay, so do you want to try the other Martin House? Do you want to try 903 Brewers, which is Texas? Or do you want to try a brand new brewery here from Texas that we've never had before?
I see the new one.
The new one?
Yeah.
And then the ones that Britt got, too. So we're actually... can I say
So this show's going to be
This
more
is gonna
about
be a beer.
It's a beer episode.
Beer.
That's what it
This
feels
podcast about beer.
That's what
No
what
music.
It feels like. Okay, so this one is from a brewery that I believe it's a new brewery. I've never seen it here. They're from Marble Falls, Texas.
Oh, wow. That's not far.
They're called Save the World Brewing Co.
Well, that's ambitious.
Yeah, and that's we've never seen these guys. I've never heard these guys
No.
before, so they've got to be not that old.
That was like the extent of HEB's new for us.
Yeah.
You
So
had to really dig, huh?
yeah, so we're gonna start kind of normal, I guess, because we have another one of theirs in the fridge at home. It's an IPA, but this one's just a regular lager.
Okay.
6%. It's called Wake Jumper.
I was gonna say,
see.
we're IPA girlies now.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I know.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing: is I was gonna bring it, but I brought the Martin House IPA, so I was like, well, I'll just save that other IPA.
And
for
I
next
think
time.
one
yeah,
of the
of
ones I
course.
got might be an IPA.
Really?
Maybe. I looked at one. I don't remember if I grabbed it or not, but
Now we're going to the
okay.
ASMR section of the podcast.
Yeah. So Britt brought a pale ale. So it's just it's just a pale ale. Yeah. But anyways, so
When you
let me write
re-listen to this, you're going to hear my bracelets rattling.
That's all right. Some
just
people
for
want to
you.
hear that stuff. Save
That was
the
a
world.
terminated quote and a aquamarine
There you go.
bracelets rubbing against each other.
Looks like beer.
Yeah, looks like this is probably one of the more normal ones, but I wanted to
That's okay.
try
we
a
should be
brewery.
trying some normal
Yeah.
stuff too. Sometimes I don't really want to drink pizza beer.
So funny thing.
I don't ever want to drink pizza
So
beer.
so this is funny. So at the gig last weekend, Kim's all like, "Do you want a beer?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'll take a beer." And she's like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "I'll take a Lone Star." And so the girl was all like, "We don't have Lone Star, but we have Lone Star Light." And I was like, "That's fine. I'll take a Lone Star Light." And I got it and I was drinking. I was like, "Damn, this tastes good."
Right.
Like I was just like, "This is like probably one of the best beers I've had in a
Thank
while."
you, yes.
I was just like,
It's
"Holy
like-
crap, yeah."
For
So,
sure.
But anyways,
Tastes like a lager.
it's funny. It's
good.
not, and it's not a bad thing, but it tastes like one of the beers off of our cheap beers episode, but better. You know what I mean?
Which
Like not
one?
one
Yes.
not one of the lower end ones.
Is it the champagne of beers?
No,
No,
nothing
it's
beats
it's
that.
got some pretty good
That's our
flavor.
favorite.
Let's blind taste test it.
The flavor's pretty good.
Against the
Yeah. It's a little
like
bitter
it.
on the end, I think.
Yeah,
but
it's a little bit, but then like there's some sweetness
There's a lot of
too at the
sweetness.
like
Yeah.
it goes away after a while. It's weird. Yeah, I think I'd give it like a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Yeah.
I'm close to I'm like between 3.9 and 4.
Yeah, me too. I'd say 3.9 for me.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go 3.9 as well. Screw it.
I'm going to go 3.5.
3.5. Yeah, because like the first thing that I thought of was the cheap beers episode, but
Yeah.
not on the shitty end.
Yeah, but that's probably a lot more expensive.
Yeah. How much was this? $2.49.
Yeah.
Well,
For one.
yeah, for one.
We could get two
tall
36
boys.
ounces or something.
For that price or less.
It's weird. It has kind of like a minty taste too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good.
I can't imagine like going out of my way to
get
hunt that down.
Because it doesn't
No, yeah,
stand
I wouldn't.
out.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't hunt it down either. But the flavor's interesting though. It's like different.
Yeah, it is, and I can tell what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and
with
it's
the
not.
minty.
And again, it's not crappy either. It's just like a or like a minty spicy taste or something. And then there's bitterness, and then there's sweetness at the end. Oh, it's weird. There's quite a bit of
Like, I
flavor.
could force
Yeah.
myself to drink the whole
Yeah.
thing, but I don't think I would reach for another.
Yeah,
No,
same.
definitely not.
3.9. Not bad. Marble Falls.
What was the ABV on that?
6.
Okay.
So not bad. Yeah. All right. So Brett, you can go ahead
Yeah.
and continue with the.
So my other little subcategory is something love.
Okay.
The first one is Tainted Love, which we actually talked about last week because Soft Cell covered that, and that was their biggest hit. My next one was Depeche Mode, Strange Love.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then my next one is Pantera, This Love.
Oh, yeah.
So Tainted Love, Strange Love, This Love. This Love is just awesome, right?
Yeah.
I love, my favorite part is when he like is, there's that, it's like towards the end of the song and he's like, punk.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, did you just call your ex a punk?
And it's right before the bridge or like this where it breaks down. It's like jun jun jun
Yeah.
jun,
Yes.
jun, jun.
Yes.
Oh man, can't wait to see him now.
Oh man. I know.
Are y'all gonna go see him in Austin? I mean, they got their own headlining show.
Yes, I want to. I need to. But it's like, my God, I'm just like a zillion concerts.
That's how
coming.
we- that's
I
how
know,
we
like,
felt,
Where
but
am I
I'm
going
like-
to get all this money?
I
Yeah.
know.
I need to. No, I want to.
Yeah, that's just yeah, no, you do need to. Oh man, shit. I'm like, look, how many more days does that show?
181.
181 more days.
Countdown. The
Yeah,
official
Kim
countdown.
has a countdown. Okay, so Kim doesn't have anything, right?
That's my vacation. That's why I'm like, I'm counting.
Yeah,
down.
our
Being
vacation.
off-
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah.
a week off from work,
Uh,
away from my crazy dogs, living my best. Yeah, that was it.
My turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one. So the next one I had it on my list and I took it off because it was The End of Heartache by Killswitch Engage. It's basically saying that I don't know if it counts or not. Y'all tell me or not. So of course he's going through heartache because the person that he loves not with him, but he's basically through the whole song saying that he's gonna wait here until they come back so that his heartache ends.
Okay.
So to me, I was like, it feels more like a love song because you're saying,
I still love you. I
yeah,
want
then
you
I'll
back.
wait for you. Yeah. So then I kind of scratched it off and I was like, okay, let me go to my next one. Next one is probably one of my favorite ones. And it's weird because like, it's about a relationship, but it's like a, kind of like a one-way relation, like a one-sided relationship kind of thing.
Okay.
The Offspring, Self-Esteem.
Oh, yeah.
Probably one of their more popular songs. Yeah, no, I mean, I've always loved the bass line on that song.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard for me to think of songs on this list because I don't really like go like toward songs like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't, so it was kind of weird for me. I was like, I got to dig around a little bit. But yeah, no, definitely The Offspring. That's one of my favorite ones. It's, I had a couple of interesting notes about this, song. Let me see.
So, like, you never had a broken heart and listened to a bunch of, like, broken heart songs or what?
Yeah, but I can't remember, like, it might have been just like a phase thing where it wasn't anything that
It's just
stuck
a
to me.
phase.
This is what I wanted to say. So, according to the Nielsen's Music Year-End Report for 2019, so this was in 2019, Self-Esteem was the 6th most played song of the decade on mainstream rock radio with 131,000 spins. So
Just by a 99.5 Kiss alone.
Right?
yeah, it's kind of weird to me because that number seems kind of low.
It
Like,
does.
It does seem low.
for the decade, but like, because that's like one of their more
Oh yeah,
and that's like you
the
said.
single biggest song of theirs.
Like Kiss probably has played it
Kiss
that much
probably
time
played
it.
alone.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the past
alone, yeah.
decade.
Maybe it is regional or something because I know they played the hell out of that song when it first came out.
Still do.
Yeah, and also
DFW area.
unless like they were counting strictly radio play and not because I'm thinking like internet radio, I'm thinking like
Oh
Spotify,
no, definitely
but I'm like 131,000 for the
because didn't it-
decade.
for the decade that it came out.
Let me see. It was the sixth most played song of the decade on mainstream rock radio. No, so that was for a report for 2019. So that was not that long ago.
For that decade?
That's kind of stupid.
That's
So
weird. Why are they?
they should have done it for
measuring
the
that?
90s decade.
Of
For the
course.
90s, not 2010 to. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. You know what?
We don't like your
whoever
stupid
edited
statistics.
this
Whoever's doing
Wikipedia
Google
page,
Wikipedia.
all of the songs in the top 10 were from the 1990s. Again, they were
What?
probably listening to Kiss.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, I do have a little bit of hangover. Speaking of this, so last week, not last week. The episode before was my birthday episode, right?
Yes.
I forgot to say, and I always post it on my page or the podcast page. Noodles, the guitarist from Offspring, we share the same birthday,
Oh, hey.
and I always share like his birthday thing that the Offspring post for him. So I was just saying that's kind of like a hangover thing. But yeah, I mean, I thought I had more fun facts to say about that, but I guess not. I don't know if it still holds, but that album was like the highest selling independent record like of all time.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it still holds that record, but yeah. That was off their album Smash. So yeah.
Okay.
Britt, are you next?
Yeah?
Okay, what you got?
Are you out?
No, I'm not out. I got
Okay.
maybe 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just do my last ones.
Okay.
Which are in the category called miscellaneous because I didn't really fit it anywhere
I
else.
like how you categorize your stuff. I wish I would have had those categories to go because then I think I would have had more. But it's cool. Next Valentine's.
So Joy Division's Love Will Tear Us Apart is on there for sure. I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, come on, it's their most popular song. Like, whatever. And then the next one was the Buzzcocks, a song called Love Is Lies.
Okay.
And that's actually from an album called Love Bites. So it kind of fit in both ways. And then the last one I have is PIL. This is not a love song.
But it is.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's the name of the song. And it's really basically kind of saying, like, who has time for romance and shit like the world's falling apart? Because of Reagan and Margaret Thatcher. And yeah, the stuff that was going on at the time. So, like, this is not a love song.
Oh, that reminds me of the song Ozzy Osbourne has, Goodbye to Romance.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's a breakup song. I don't remember the lyrics off the top of my head, but it's like a ballad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll probably put that on the playlist.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's Ozzy. Next one on my list is actually from Kim's. I think we're both very familiar with this album and this song. Papa Roach's album, Love, Hate, Tragedy from 2002.
Okay.
Had a single called She Loves Me Not.
I love that song.
It's a good song. It's a good music video. That's from a good era of Papa Roach.
Yeah.
Because, like the first 4 albums of Papa Roach, there was a lot of songs like this. They actually had a lot of songs in their early discography, that were, I guess, like breakup, anti-love songs.
Okay.
But this one, is probably one of the better ones. And I mean, of course, the title of the song alone is like self-explanatory. She loves me not. He's just talking about a relationship that's just not working out and, how it sucks. And yeah, basically, I mean, that's what the song's about. The music video is pretty damn cool. Let me see. He's calling himself a jerk. Oh, life's not fair. Blah, blah, blah. He won't compromise. Blah, blah, blah.
Gotcha.
Anyways, yeah. So that's an anti-love song.
Yeah.
Another one on my list. I'm surprised Kim didn't have this. 3 Days Grace. I Hate Everything About You.
I thought I was going to leave it for you because you had used it on your post.
Oh, I use it on Instagram. Yeah. Same thing. Title, self-explanatory. That
Is
came
that a
out.
cover?
I don't think so. I think that's one of their.
Yeah.
That's one of their songs. It came out in 2000. If I had to take a guess,
Ooh, let
2000.
me see. 2000 and
I'm gonna say 2002. But I don't have
Because
you
there's a
guess.
song
3 or
of that
4.
same.
3, 4. 4.
Okay, let me see.
There's another song by that same name.
Okay, let me look it up, Brett. I'm gonna look up both of them. I Hate Everything.
By Ugly Kid Joe was the one.
Oh,
But I'm guessing they're different songs with the same title.
Ooh, I was right. 2003.
Yeah, it was
Hey.
2003.
I had to think about
Yeah, I
where-
think the lyrics are different. So I think it's a different song, but there's another one with that same. Oh, no, this one's just called Everything About You.
Okay.
But that's what the chorus is. I hate everything about you.
Oh, yeah, no, I pulled it up. Yeah, this was definitely written by Adam Gontier.
Okay.
I had to think about
Cool,
where
cool.
I was in that time of life.
Aw.
And then it
Little
took
baby
me
Kim.
to 2003.
Lil Kim.
Well, okay.
So my old boss used to call me. I told Mario we were at the record store. I was like, there was a Lil Kim vinyl, and I was like, my old boss, he was older, white gentleman, older, like he could be my grandfather, and he was like, he would always call me Lil Kim this, Lil Kim that. And I was like, sir, do you know who Lil Kim is? And he's like, no, I don't. And I was like, okay. And I was there at my computer. I was like, Google Lil Kim. Oh my God, you're definitely not like that Lil Kim. I was like, yes.
Nope.
No, I'm not.
Whole different vibe.
Hold
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, that was all. That was on my list. I like I said, I wish I had Brit's categories because I probably would have had more, and that probably would have been more fun on my end. I didn't have fun looking these up because because I was like stumped kind of. I'm like going through. I was like, where do I go? And I didn't even think about looking for songs with love in them, and then starting from there.
Yeah, and I tried to stay away from like breakup songs because I was trying to like, how can I, narrow it down because there are so many breakup songs and heartbreak songs and things like that. So I thought maybe I can narrow it some other ways.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Oh God, sorry.
Now you got to put it on the playlist.
Oh no, please don't.
Okay, so this is interesting. I'll let y'all pick. So we have.
We're gonna have to do multiples now because
Yay.
we got no
Let's
topic.
just do it one after that. Bam, bam,
We have
bam.
we have so we have a Martin House IPA. We have a 903 Brewers. It's just a German Bock.
Okay.
We have the Laser Beam one that you got us. That's a pale ale. Then we have
Why don't you do this?
Moon Biscuits Amber Ale.
Mix them around,
we also have
cover your eyes, and pick one.
We also have
Yeah.
a Hefeweizen.
Wow.
So like they're all like normal things.
I'm like, ugh, Hefeweizen.
Let's
That's
make it
funny.
fun.
It is funny. Yeah, we don't have any fruit flavors or slushies or
You know where they're all at.
pickles or pizza or popcorn beer.
The sound of ice
No
shuffling.
just leches beer or anything.
Bacon maple
Yeah,
taco beer.
Oh, gross. That sounds like something they'd serve at Taco
We
Bell.
did. So we tried a breakfast beer. So it had bacon, maple syrup, and coffee in it, and it was by 903 Brewers. It tasted more syrupy than anything, but it had all that in it: coffee, maple. Yeah, and you could taste a little bit of bacon.
How do they get the bacon in it? I'm scared.
I don't know. Towel, please.
Bacon bits.
just a
Maybe
chunk
it's
of-
not real. Maybe it's like soy bacon.
Yeah, I hope so.
So we've never had this before, have we?
I don't think
That
so.
can doesn't look familiar.
Okay, well if we have, we're gonna re-rate it then. Yeah, it doesn't look
Our
familiar.
taste buds have changed.
This is true because we're all grown up now.
So, so this beer,
Because we're connoisseurs.
we're getting there. We're actually getting pretty good at nailing some of the flavors and stuff. It's funny because like I'll go to, I mean, of course, these aren't, they're not professionals or anything, but there's people that, they like to drink beer a lot and stuff, like taste them and stuff. So I'm on Untappd, right? And like I can rate a beer, but then at the end it'll give me 3 categories: what I rated it, what my friends have rated it, and then what everyone who has rated the beer has rated it combined.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So a lot of times I'll like rate it first and then I'll see it afterwards. And pretty much every time I rate a beer now, it's like dead on with what everyone else has
wow.
rated it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. So this is from Rough Tail Brewing Co. They are from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This beer is called freaking Hazer Beams. This is a reference to Austin Powers with the sharks with the laser beams on their head. So it's like,
Oh, I'm so
No
glad
sharks.
you know
Never
that.
seen that
'cause,
movie before.
yeah, I think it's
have,
Austin
but, like
Powers.
a zillion years ago. I'm just terrible.
Yeah, I think it's Austin Powers 3.
Oh God,
It's
no,
the
I
one
haven't seen
with-
that. I definitely haven't seen
with
that.
Austin Powers with Beyonce.
Never seen one. Never seen two. Never
Yeah,
seen three.
and basically Dr. Evil has
Should
a
probably keep it that way.
and then Seth Green is his son, and he's trying to
Oh my
impress
gosh.
him. And there's
What is this, IMDb?
sharks with yeah. This is a pale ale. So we're gonna go ahead. And, what's the ABV on this? The ABV is. I hate when the ABV is not like right.
It might be under the price tag or something.
What's
Yeah,
it say?
probably.
Approachable, lush, exotic.
Hey,
Freaking laser beams, pale ale.
So yeah, it's weird. Some beers don't have it. This one
Okay.
doesn't have it.
Not a sponsor.
It's a pale ale. I would guess it's like in the 6.5 range or something like that.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
All right, guys, it's about to get boring. We're just gonna drink beer, so.
no way. That's exciting too, right?
Or just gonna have to start making noise on the. There you go. Pour it on the mic. Ooh, that sounded good.
Thanks. I'm getting good at this. ASMR.
It's I looked it up online. It's 5.5%.
Ooh, that was
ABV.
a whole ABV off.
Practicing
whole
for my
point.
ASMR OnlyFans.
We're gonna need more tickets to get those VIP tickets.
I need more.
I mean, more monies for the
There's
VIP
two
tickets.
Bracelets rubbing against each other.
I'm getting the impression that
pour.
all their beers are
Ooh.
puns.
Oh, really?
Punny. I don't know.
Everything
It's
rhymes
very
with
cloudy.
orange.
Only those dang Okies.
Oh.
Captain
Just kidding.
Crash. I don't know. What that
I don't get those references from the
Me
next one,
neither.
of course.
What does that say? I can't even read that.
Something. It's like Ice Ice Baby, but it's
Oh yeah. Vice Baby. Oh, it's a Berliner style Vice. Okay, I get it.
Cute.
Yeah, I get it. Vice Baby.
This tastes like an IPA.
Well, it's a pale ale.
ale. Oh, okay.
It's a pale ale. So IPA, it's just not
Yeah.
an Indian pale ale. It
says
could
it's
be
unfiltered.
It could be an American pale ale, which is an APA. So
It claims that it's bursting with huge notes of coconut and pineapple
Bursting,
and
and I
has a
don't-
soft, pillowy mouthfeel.
Lush.
sounds weird.
Exotic.
yes, I do taste.
Approachable.
I do taste. I do taste
Just
the
like
pineapple.
your dream girl. Yeah.
I do taste the pineapple, and it is kind of soft in the back end.
Sorry.
Just like your dream
Just
girl.
like my dream girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I like
We
it.
don't know how to recover from that one.
I like it. Do y'all?
good.
I mean,
It's pretty all right. Yeah.
it kind of. It's. I don't know. I was gonna say it's a too pineapple-y to me, but
I
Two?
do not taste pineapple.
I don't taste
We're
coconut.
like, yeah, it's great. And Brit saw too.
It's weird.
No, I said I was.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, wow.
No, that wasn't the number 2. I think I was saying TOO, but I don't even
2.
remember what I was talking
Okay,
about.
all right.
Wait, no.
Your dream girl. Well, you said 2.
No.
Okay. I don't know. I
I don't really
think,
like it.
Really?
I mean, it's all right, but it's not like
Yeah, that's another.
I've had
I don't know.
better. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No. There's.
I'll go 3. I think I'll go 3.
3.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but I would never just like
And I wouldn't-
purposely
I
go
wouldn't
find
drink
it.
I think I'm gonna go like 3.9 because I wanted to give it a 4, but it's just.
It's
I wish.
pretty heavy. Like it
2.9.
feels.
Really heavy.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it's cloudy. It's like unfiltered. It's dense.
What do you give it?
2.9.
Holy. Okay. Not bad. I guess.
Sorry, you're gonna hear ice rattling.
Well, I was about to burp on the mic. If y'all want that, it's extra. But
You can subscribe.
It makes me want to brush my teeth.
we could take a
No.
teeth brushing break.
Teeth brushing break.
Mouthwash break. We need to cleanse our palates.
Do you want to try another one?
Sure. Yeah, we gotta fix that.
We can't end on that.
Sorry, y'all.
And the next one's not good. Really, we can't end on that one. The next one, we can't end on that.
The other one Britt brought. So, well, this is going to be more, I think, probably not. Well, it's not. I don't think it's going to have a lot of bitterness to it. This is called Moon Biscuits. Pretty cool artwork. We've had beers from these guys, but not this beer. Wiseacre Brewing Co. from Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, Frank's in Tennessee right now, right?
Arkansas.
Damn it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I got I got you. I got the story mixed up. This is an amber ale, and it is, what's the ABV on this? 5.2%, so, not bad. So it's an amber. Should be
Tell me, please.
Oh yeah. Damn it! I need to get a beer towel. Anyone out there who makes towels, hit
I
me
know
up.
somebody.
That makes towels?
Maybe.
What? That's
Hey.
so weird.
This one's a little.
Yeah, we need a new.
Raggedy.
Yeah, we need a beer towel.
It's a beer rag.
Yeah, it's a beer.
At this point.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll just come up with something like new, like a beer dana.
So weird.
I like that.
Yeah.
This is an interesting color.
half bandana, half towel.
There you go.
Because it absorbs. Because bandana won't absorb anything. But a beer dana will.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds stupid.
Okay, maybe you need to be cut off.
It sounds
Mario.
stupid.
He's rambling.
I'm
He's
not rambling.
No,
I'm
just
inventing
kidding.
things.
He's
You know,
inventing.
we were watching
He's
Shark Tank. I'm going to
brainstorming.
go on Shark Tank. Mark, this is my beer dana.
Oh, we could tell him at the game and like
Yeah.
towels that they like. flail there.
Okay. That was awesome.
Oh, we just got that stupid football team here in San Antonio that I like.
What?
What? So,
Here, we got a story to tell you.
so I was at
Not music related.
at the tire shop.
It's actually
today.
sports related. So
sports.
That's a whole
Oh,
other
Sorry,
podcast.
guys.
We're reaching into new territory.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we got it.
So I was at the tire shop today. So I took the day off today. Mario was working. I was at the tire shop. And I was scrolling through Facebook, and there's like was it like the Express News or something?
There was an ad.
It was like no, it wasn't an ad. It was a news story.
Oh, really? Mine was an ad.
No, it was an ad. Okay,
it was an ad,
so
yeah.
it's an ad for the San Antonio Brahmas,
Brahmas.
which is an XFL
Another
team
attempt.
Yes,
that's
another,
coming
yes.
here. And on the thing, it shows a heart. Like, it shows the thumbs ups and the hearts and everything.
Yeah.
So it's a heart. And the name next to it, because somebody I know has reacted to this ad, it says Mario.
And I was like,
And I was like, oh my God, Mario Hearts football?
and so she sends it to me, and I'm like,
So I'm like, okay, Mario Hearts football. That's weird. Like, I've known him
No.
for a while, and we've been married for a while, and I don't know that he likes football. I didn't
so
think he did.
so she sends it to me. I was like, no, this is what happened. So the ad came up on my Facebook, and I'll tell you how I got the ad. So the ad came up on my Facebook, and so you can exit out, and then you can tell Facebook why you exit out. And I put it's irrelevant to me. Like I don't like football, right?
Right.
So I did that yesterday. So day before yesterday. Yesterday it appears on my feed again, and I was like, okay,
Damn it.
and I ha-ha'd it. Like haha, like I don't care. So that's what she saw.
I didn't, but I see it. It doesn't
She saw it
show
after, yeah.
the ha-has, but I clicked on it. I was like, Mario likes football. So
Yeah.
I clicked on it, and I was like, oh, he did the ha-ha.
Yeah, I did the ha.
react.
So the funny thing is that they announced it on the news that like everybody was like going, like a lot of football fans in San Antonio were going crazy because they got a football team here, right? And so my phone was on the table somewhere. While they're talking about that on the news, I'm talking shit about the football team. Like I'm like, fuck this and fuck football and whatever. And so I think my phone thought that I was saying something good, and it just heard
Your
Brahmas and
FBI agent was
my
like,
emphasis.
oh, football. He
on-
was
Yes,
half listening.
yes.
yeah, and so it gave me the ad, and I'm
I
like,
see.
you bastard. But yeah, she was like, no, Kim, I don't like football. So
No.
This is, I don't like it.
San Antonio's millionth attempt at having a football team.
Right.
And it's funny because this is probably the first year where the Super Bowl has gone by, and I did not see like 1 minute of it.
Yeah, me
Like,
neither.
like,
Same
and,
here.
and it's crazy because like there was, and I told Kim even there was a 1 year where it was my birthday, and I ended up at a Super Bowl party. Because of my friends, and I was like, I don't like football, but it was like legit on my birthday.
Yeah.
And I was like, and yeah, it's pretty much like it is always. And there's two things that are always around my birthday: it's Super Bowl and the Grammys. And those are the things that are always around there. And
It's all the things Mario hates. The rodeo.
Yeah, I know. I hate the
That's
rodeo.
right,
I
rodeo.
hate football. I
The
hate the
Grammys.
Grammys.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's
Happy
like,
birthday.
oh, I hate winter too. So it's like I was born in the worst month.
Boo.
No way.
Should've
I wish
been
I
born.
could swap with you because I love winter. And
What
I
goes on-
hate having a damn summer birthday because it's just so
Is there
freaking
anything
hot.
in August that
But
I
it's
like?
fun that I can do stuff. My
don't
birthday.
think so.
Me.
Yeah,
Sweltering
well, yeah,
heat.
you. But like, I wish
You
it would
wanna
have been
be
like
born in
October, like
back to school?
October,
I don't know.
like the end of
Yeah.
Oktoberfest, Halloween, fall.
Yeah,
Right.
those things are good.
Yeah. But
Boo.
anyways,
Yeah. I did Google or YouTube the halftime show. I did because I wanted to see it.
It was Rihanna, right?
It was Rihanna. So you were cooking. Mario was grilling that night. He was outside, and I changed it while he was outside, so I didn't want to make him mad. I changed it to the Super Bowl, and the halftime was on, but it was like the last few minutes, and it was over, and I was like, that's
You were
it.
gonna make me mad. You could have watched it.
I know, I'm just messing around.
It's funny because last year we had a dinner.
Oh, yeah,
It
we
was
went
for
to our
it was
Valentine's
Valentine's
dinner.
dinner, and again, so it was around Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and so we go and while we're leaving, the halftime show is playing. We actually talked about it on the podcast.
Oh,
and
really?
it was
Yeah, it was a
Eminem
great
and
halftime show.
50 Cent
Oh.
and
Like,
who else?
I don't know. It's a bunch of old rappers.
Yeah, a
and
bunch
stuff.
of rappers. Yeah,
It's like a bunch of old hip hop. It
what's
was
her
great.
name? Mary J. Blige.
Oh, wow.
Snoop Dogg.
Ugh.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop Dogg.
know.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg as well.
I-
and Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was them 5.
It
Yeah.
was good. I caught the last few minutes and I was like, boo, that's it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to YouTube it and see if I can see the whole thing. Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't it. And it wasn't. I missed a good amount. And then before Mario came in, I changed it.
I give this a 5.
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah.
I don't.
I'll go 4.
Brady,
I don't.
sweet. 5 for Kim.
1.9.
What the
Whoa.
I
heck?
don't like it at
Holy
all.
crap. Okay, so do y'all want one more?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah, hold on. I need to.
We're trudging
Yeah,
right
go for
along.
it. Go for it. Teeth brush break.
No, it's a glass rinse break. You want your
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm not.
Yeah, we're going to be
Let me see.
kind of drunk this time.
I mean, to be fair, I think what gets us is that we're mixing the styles because these cans are mostly full, and I
we're
like
not
this one, but I
drinking
couldn't finish it. I like this one, I couldn't finish it,
a big amount.
and I'm still drinking the Miller 64.
I had a couple of those before y'all got here, so that's probably it too. Because they have like 1.2% alcohol.
Okay, Britt. So since let me see, me and you had higher ratings than Kim on the past beers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and do the Hefeweizen this time for Kim.
Oh,
I know you don't like Hefeweizen.
Kim likes a Hefeweizen. She likes to drink her bread.
I do.
I mean, some of them are good. Some
Less
of them have
calories
some.
that way, maybe. Maybe not.
Tell me,
Oh,
please.
sorry. Tell me. That's our new coined phrase. Tell me.
Hashtag tell me. Okay, so this is from.
I'm sure if you search that hashtag, you're going to find some weird shit.
Maybe, I don't know. So this is from Second Pitch Beer Co. I don't know if we've had a beer from these guys, but the interesting thing is the brewery's from here, San Antonio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I think that's why we got it. It's called Hot Wells Hefeweizen, 5.4% ABV. Again, they're from here, San Antonio.
And Hot Wells is a street here, right? Is it
Yeah.
It's a neighborhood.
a neighborhood?
They're probably there. And they use German malts, malts and hops in the beer. So
Okay.
this is supposed to be legit German. Kim, if you could roll it around a bit and then pour it. But
Cool.
So there's this thing, and that's why I had seen the name was familiar to me because I had seen this SA Current what's it called? Article that was Camp Hot Wells on San Antonio's Mrs. Rich Tease's opening. So it's a new Sulphur Springs heated bathhouse. So it reminded me of like those Latin, like those old Latin like atrium bathhouses or whatever, with the hot springs. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like you do a membership and they have like these baths, soaking baths, like they did back in Roman times. And
Right.
you can go, I don't know like the logistics, like are you clothed? Are you not? Are you like, what is it? But they have like a bar there and you can have drinks and
What?
you can have,
That's
sit
in
in the
town?
hot springs.
Why
And-
aren't we there?
that better not be made with the Hot Wells.
The
water.
We don't want that water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I took Latin and I used to love reading those stories about
cool.
those,
Yeah.
those little bathhouses.
She translates the ghost lyrics for me.
They even had one of those in Big Bend.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's a hot spring there, and they set up, tubs like that for people who are suffering from tuberculosis.
That's all right.
Interesting. It's
Smells
all right.
good. I mean, it's
Yeah.
German, like legit German. So it says it gives this beer what the this is gonna trip you out. Hints of clove, right? Which is normal.
Okay.
Banana, which is normal. Here's the last one. Bubble gum.
What?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. What? And it ends with Prost.
Interesting.
Prost.
So it's when you go to the website, Hot Wheels soaks are available to members only, and you can join by signing up. It's like
How much?
Sus, like remember what kind of membership? What kind of place are you?
That aftertaste
I know, right?
is
Yeah.
bubble gum.
Yeah,
The aftertaste is bubble gum.
Okay.
That is so weird.
It's super weird. I don't know how I feel about this. And it doesn't look like a Hefeweizen in the glass either. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't look like... If I showed you that and asked you to tell me what kind of beer it was, you wouldn't say Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizens are a little more, they even got more sediment to them,
Yeah,
too.
big time. They're cloudier.
Yeah, they are
you would
cloudier.
say, and this is a little too amber in color. I think it's not pale enough.
Okay. This article says, I'm very very invested. I'm very curious. Details are slowly, which is SA Current, San Antonio Current. Details are slowly emerging about what's being developed near the ruins of San Antonio's Hot Wheels Hotel, a south of downtown landmark that was an early 20th century travel attraction. A new Sulphur Springs heated bathhouse and bar concept called Camp Hot Wheels will soon offer foot soaking, private bathing, and cold adult beverages near the site of the once glamorous resort destination, according to social media posts from the developers.
So is this
When-
brewery there or no?
I don't know.
Huh.
A peek of our bar and foot soaking area. Oh, so you can
keep saying
sit
foot soaking, and I keep thinking this is
Somebody's feet
beer.
were in my
Yeah, or
beer.
my beer.
So I guess you could sit at the bar and get your feet wet in our foot soaking pools.
Oh, so you sit there with your feet in hot water while you're drinking.
Yeah, or they have
That's
private baths, or they have
Private bath.
private bath sounds.
Stop saying anything with water in it. Because okay, so
Mario's like,
Stop it.
so where is the brewery? Let me see.
yeah, where's
Yeah,
the
look at the
brewery?
can. Does
What's
it have
it
an
called?
address?
Yeah, it probably does. Let me see. Yeah,
Second something.
Starcrest. They're on
So-
Starcrest.
Oh, that's not near Hot Wells. No.
Oh yeah, no, that's not. You're good.
Okay.
Award-winning craft beer. So
I give this one. Oh, wait, before you say that, I'm gonna give it a 4.1. It's weird because it doesn't taste like other Hefeweizens that we've had. I don't mind the flavor. Like, it's sweet. It's a little bready. It does have that banana taste. The bubblegum kind of throws me a little bit, but it's fine. I give it like a 4.1.
So the brewery is actually Second Pitch Beer. It's not Hot Wells.
Yeah,
Right, that's
no,
the
Hot
name of
Wells
the
is the
beer.
name
Yeah,
of the beer.
Hot
Yeah.
Wells is the beer.
Second
Yeah.
Pitch Beer Company is excited to be voted San Antonio Magazine's best newish brewery in 2022.
I kind of figured that. Yeah,
Newish.
And they
Newish.
have a hometown lager,
They didn't make it to the top 5 though.
Meet in the Middle IPA, the Hot Wells Hefeweizen, which is a true Bavarian Hefeweizen with German malts and hops.
Yep,
That's what we're
that's what the
yeah.
can says. Yeah.
This beer has the flavors of clove,
Clove,
banana,
banana, and
bubblegum,
bubblegum,
made in
yeah.
the traditional way.
Yep.
Summer seasonal summer lightning ale.
And this beer got an award, or
No.
no?
Or the brewery.
Oh, they're
It's
just
a-
like
brewery.
overall.
Oh, just the brewery. Okay.
Yeah.
Do they
Where
have
is this? Oh yeah, Starcrest.
Do they have a whatchamacallit? Like a place where you can actually go and sit?
Oh yeah. Just soak your feet.
Food.
No, just go and drink
Well,
their
yeah,
beer.
because they have food trucks and events there.
Oh, hey.
So I guess you can go.
Interesting.
Visit.
What do
Not a
y'all?
sponsor. Weekday happy hour. $1 off draft beers. Thursday night trivia. So
Not
yeah, I guess they have
not
like
sponsored.
I like trivia.
a tap room maybe.
Oh,
That's
last
what I was
time.
trying to say. Yeah, thank you.
Last time Kim and I played trivia, we won.
We won.
Trivial
Was it
Pursuit.
Millennia was it the 2000?
The 2000
Trivial
ones,
Pursuit. We
but-
took down Frank and Brett. We took
Oh,
down Brian
that was
and Joshua.
The last time y'all
Oh,
played?
that's right.
Yeah.
It was with you guys.
It was them, Brian
I thought
and
y'all
Josh.
went to. I thought y'all went to like
Oh,
a
no.
trivia
I've been
night or
wanting to
something.
go.
Me
I
too.
forgot. That's right. It was all of us.
I feel like they have a lot of pop culture topics and shows. Like, we don't really watch shows, so every time I see one, it's like The Office trivia, and I'm like, I don't fucking
Tell
watch
me
The
the next
Office, or
time
it's
that
like
comes
this
up
trivia,
because
and
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
go
I
clean
don't
house.
watch
Yeah,
it.
like
Like,
Yeah.
win that shit
You
in
know
5
what I mean?
seconds. Yeah.
No, that's cool. Yeah, because I remember remember then we went to that other bar and it had the one from like the 1900s or like the beginning of
Trivia,
time.
the old
Remember
ass
that old
trivia
trivia
pursuit,
pursuit?
like the original that like
Yeah.
you have to be a dinosaur to know the
Yeah,
answers
and
to.
it was like two questions where like,
historian?
Gosh. No, but these were like questions like from the beginning of time, like. Those
Y'all, the
BC.
1900s are the beginning of time. Jeez Louise.
I said BC.
No, they were legit. It
Trivial
was like
Pursuit,
when,
BC.
it was like year one.
You're
AD.
Okay, so I
we're getting dramatic.
didn't ask y'all what do y'all rate it? Because I said 4.1.
not high. 2.5. I just really don't like Hefeweizens, and even though this one doesn't
Maybe we're
have
cut
all
off
the
for
same characteristics, it's too close.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
fine.
bleh.
Not my favorite.
What do you rate it?
3.9.
That's still pretty
That's
high.
still pretty. I mean, you're pretty close to me. You're like 0.2 points away from
I've
me.
had better. I have a Weizen.
No, I
But you're
agree.
a
Yeah,
fan
there
of
are better
Hefeweizen.
ones.
Like
yeah,
the weird one with the long name, the Wisten Heifel Schmickle
West-
Schmoffel
Oh,
Hefeweizen.
Yeah,
that
I
one's
know.
great.
I forgot what it's called.
It's a German one. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
proper German.
No, I know, but I forgot what the name of the.
It's a long W name.
Oh, I know the one you're
Right?
talking about.
It's
And it comes in the big bottle.
Yes.
Wolfen. What is it?
It's blue.
With
The
the
label's
gonna-
blue.
Muppel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ting
I'm cutting
Tang,
myself.
Walla
I've
Walla
had
Bing Bang.
tequila,
Um,
a plethora of beer.
hold on. So it's the
Tequila, beer.
Hefeweizen.
That one's the best. Like the
It starts
best
with a W. It's
Hefeweizen.
got a blue label, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. People are like, these people are rapping.
Oh, the
already.
Waffenstoffer?
Let me
Vape
see.
and Stoffner.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's this one.
Yes.
Yeah. It's that one. It's
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah, I think it's the I think it's pronounced Waffenstoffner.
Brit?
Waffenstoffner.
Leave it to Brit.
I'm trying to I want to see the whole word.
Yeah, you
And I
can't see it because
see
it's
the
so
whole
long.
word.
Yeah.
Oh, I screwed up your phone. I broke
Nah,
stuff.
it's
See, I can't see the whole word.
Oh, you can't zoom in on some of those. Yeah, unless it's on like desktop.
Okay. Yeah. Weihenstephaner.
Damn it.
Yes. Number one beer.
I was like, damn it.
Weihenstephaner Hefeweizen.
Damn it. I need to listen to more Rammstein.
Uh-huh.
I swear I listen to Rammstein every day. But anyways.
And I can hear it too because you listen to it so loud.
I have to sometimes. I'm so like
It's
frustrated with
so
work. I'm like,
loud.
"Ugh," and I just need to drown.
But
everything
it
out.
makes me like wince because he has the in ear like headphones.
Oh, and you can hear it out
and
of
I
his
can hear it out of his headphones
Dang.
across two desks.
I need to start listening to using these.
And I'm just like,
or my studio headphones. I have studio
how are your
headphones.
ears not bleeding?
I know. Oh my
Or
gosh.
bursted?
Okay.
Well, it was funny.
Let's do another beer that tastes good.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
so speaking of that, so we're so like your
Well,
dad.
Britt's mom's spending the night. We're spending the night too. Yeah, we're gonna all snuggle up on the couch.
So- so
Britt's got enough room for one other person. Her
Yeah,
bed, so
heck yeah.
Go in there, Mario. You got the couch. All right.
so like I get. Sleep with the cat. So like at gigs and shows, like your dad wears earplugs. Like he bought me a set. You have a set.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I didn't use my earplug. Sometimes I use them at the show. No, I do. I'll use like one. I never use both like your dad does. So, well, he plays behind the drums, but still. So we're playing the show last weekend and we're done. And then, your stepbrother looks at me and he's all like, "You guys hear that?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "That ringing." And I was like, "I hear it too, man." And I was like, we're not wearing ear protection. That's why." And he's like, "Oh, cause like he couldn't hear that good. I couldn't hear that good, but we both heard ringing." And I was like, we weren't, and cause like you saw the stage and everything was loud and we were right by the drum set. He was right in front of the drum set. So he's getting the blast from
well,
the
I
cymbals
guess
and
for
stuff.
Christmas, Mario's getting hearing aids.
Maybe in 10 years. Yeah, aren't there like many rockers who have lost their hearing, right? One of the AC/DC boys. And
Brian Johnson, lost his hearing.
it's a bummer.
There's more that gotten tinnitus because of all the years of, not wearing stuff and being in front of all the, the speakers and stuff.
That's hard to imagine.
Even at their little gigs, I'm like,
It's so
Oh, me
weird
too.
because, so the last time I had a hearing test was,
in elementary school.
No,
I know,
no.
right? For me,
it was,
probably, yeah.
it was
Me too.
before we got married.
Okay.
So I was working at the laboratory
Uh-huh.
and, we had to do a mandatory hearing test because we work with like, chemicals and stuff and we have to be able to hear like alarms and stuff. So they put me in a booth, whatever. I was like, oh, I was so nervous. 'Cause
Yeah,
like,
you're like, shit.
I hear it ringing all the time. Like, how am I going to, like, and so oddly enough, I don't know how, it might have been by luck, I passed the hearing test. And like, they gave me the results and I remember looking at them and I was like, how? Like, I don't understand because I hear, even now, right now, what we're talking, I hear a
Ringing.
little bit, a little bit of a ringing, yeah.
Dang.
Which
Do you
is
wear earplugs at shows?
sometimes.
No, he doesn't.
Come on, Mario.
Not so at when we go to shows. So shows and
I don't think so.
I don't. No, I don't. I admit that I don't.
Why?
A lot of the times I forget. Like I legit forget. And I know. But you see, the thing is that I move it around. So like I have the earbuds when I put them in my backpack when I go to shows. I do wear the earplugs when I do play gigs with your dad, but not all the time. This past gig I didn't, and I should have. I legit forgot. But anyways, crazy. But so
From now on.
weird.
Yes.
New Year's resolution.
yeah.
Right.
So
I'll
this.
put them in my little thingy.
Your little clear plastic purse.
So since y'all are fans of IPAs now,
Yay.
this is one of the new releases that was hyped for Martin House. Came out last week. Got our hands on it this week. It's called Starshine. It's an IPA, 5%. Again, Martin House from Fort Worth. It's a cool little can.
Cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
It's like 90s, or Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell, yeah. Let me write this down. Right over here. And if everything goes well, like I think we've said this before, when we go see Metallica in August, we'll probably make a stop at Martin House. We're off on Saturday, so if you and Frank won't be able to meet us there because if y'all, yeah. Well, I don't know when that
Because of
Austin
that-
date is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would be the day after because I forgot
Day
they're
in
not playing
between, the
Sunday.
in
Yeah,
between day. Okay.
yeah, because I was gonna say I was like, we could meet up there at Martin House and then do an episode there.
When is this again? What month?
In August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're gonna play with Metallica on a Friday. Then I don't know what day they're playing in Austin, but I know
I think it's the Sunday.
the Sunday.
I think
Okay,
so.
so that's the day that
Y'all will still be at the
we'll still be there.
second show.
So Saturday's the day off though.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not. So Metallica's not playing Saturday. They're playing Sunday.
right. So Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, Friday and
Right?
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
So
the
in
show's on
between.
Sunday,
If our show's on Sunday, we can come see you on
Saturday, and we could probably do a show there in Fort Worth.
yeah.
I could take all the gear, do one there. It's up to y'all. But anyways, we could.
That would be fun.
Yeah, we could probably do like the afternoon and Did it have
Ooh.
lactose? Was it a
No,
sour IPA?
it's just
Sour.
an IPA. It's like a
Okay, let's see.
super for really IPA.
Let me see.
That's better
I
than
like
the
it.
blue can.
I like it. Yeah, it is. I like
That
it better
was
than
really bitter.
I do like it better than the.
We're so weird. We're so weird.
We are the weirdest.
I'm going to give it. I like it a lot.
The can is cool.
I gotta taste it again. It's kind of sweet at the end. Like there's bitterness in the front, and then there's like a little bit of a sweetness at the end. I don't know. I give it a. Man, this is hard. 4.5 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I give it a 4.5.
I give it a 4.
Like I would probably get more of these if there was nothing else.
Yeah?
Yeah. So Kim says 4. Britt, what do you give it?
2.5. It's just not my thing, and I
That's
think
fine.
that I'm probably not a great rater of IPAs because they're
No,
just not my thing.
I know what it is. I think you guys like more of the West Coast IPAs. Those are like the more. I mean, that one was a tropical one, but some of the other more tropical ones have more elements of
And just
tropical
smoother.
fruits,
It would be
yeah.
nice to be smoother. It just feels
yeah.
very like,
yeah. No.
super bitter.
Well,
Okay,
are we good?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It looks like we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So So next episode for sure we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that reference
Oh,
episode
hey,
that Kim
okay.
that Britt brought up. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's basically a band. So songs Yeah, it is songs, right?
Songs. Like
By bands who reference
so we'll start with like one song by a band
that
references another band, and then we'll play a song or
from that
mention
band.
a song from that band that references another band, and we're going to try and take that little chain out as far as we can.
So here's what we'll do, and let's see if you agree with me or not. So we can either do multiple ones for each of us, like you know what I mean, like go in a circle the way we do, or concentrate on one, so that everybody has one turn.
Okay.
And then you talk about like the history of all this, like each song, where it goes and why the reference was or whatnot. So what do you think? A list or one?
Multiples.
Yeah, multiples or one for each of us.
I think one for each of us is going to be easier to research, but I have like 3 going, but I could pick the best one or the longest one. Or
No. You know what? Go ahead. Let's just see what we can get, because I know sometimes I don't have a list. What's rare, but like
I know a lot of times I don't have a list. Sorry, guys.
No, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and do that then. So
Yeah.
just go ahead and keep working the way you're doing it. We'll do the references, see how many we come up with. I'll try to help Kim with hers. Even Kim, if you want to even work in the hip hop category,
go ahead
and do that. Go ahead and do that, because that's going to be that could be interesting too. So do that, and then we'll do that next week. I don't know what we'll name the episode. Britt and I will talk about it on the chat. I usually get with her about how to name these things. Again, we're on YouTube, guys. If you guys want to check us out, YouTube. Pretty soon, everybody should be learning about the podcast sector of YouTube. Check us out at rocktalkhappyhourpod.com. You can check out our Spotify playlist for all our episodes. All our social medias on there. We have tons of stuff on the website as far as links go. I even have my like solo project stuff on there. There's just a whole bunch of music related stuff on there. Occasionally, we're trying to get more stuff on the blogs. Frank submitted something for me. I'll see if he can submit a list for this episode, since he wasn't here with us. So I can post that on the blog. I'll actually try to message him tonight or tomorrow. So we'll do that, and I think that's it. Y'all have anything to say?
Yes. Now I want to watch The Wedding Singer.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I haven't seen it in forever. And then tomorrow, Kim and I are having a movie date.
Yay. Oh, hey.
And
what are you going to see?
Ant-Man. I'm like super excited for that. I don't know why. We haven't been to the movies in a while. And then
I've been wanting popcorn.
And then Scream comes out
in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks. So we're looking forward to Scream, and then Saw
27
comes out later this year, and we're slowly catching up on those. I think it's 9, 10.
Is it really? Golly. Yeah. Okay.
And we're barely on film 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So Saw's coming back.
I've only seen the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They're pretty. Yeah, they're
I
pretty
watch
interesting.
Some more. Okay.
Then what else? Well, it's not a movie podcast. So anyway, all right, guys. Well, we will see you guys next time, and thanks again for voting, and we'll let y'all know when the episode comes, if we won or not.
Yeah.
So, all right. Cheers.
Cheers. Nice.